Welcome to the Healing Mile. I'm Carrie, your walking bestie, and by the end of this episode, you're going to know how to listen to your body, trust what you feel, and respond with love instead of rules. We live in a world overflowing with advice: what to eat, how to move, how to look, what time to wake up, even how to perform our own self-care correctly. It's no wonder we've forgotten how to hear our own body's voice beneath the noise. Maybe you've bought every book, followed every plan, every program, every expert, yet something still feels off. Maybe you've ignored your exhaustion, pushed past hunger, or doubted your instincts because they didn't fit someone else's formula. Today's walk is about coming back home to your inner guidance system. Your body speaks through sensations, emotions, energy, and intuition. When you learn to listen, it becomes your most trustworthy compass. So as we move today, we'll practice tuning in, noticing what your body is whispering right now, trusting those messages, and responding with compassion. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And let's begin. Start walking slowly if you haven't already. Let your body find its rhythm. Not the world's pace, your pace. Feel your feet meeting the ground. Hear the quiet rhythm of your breath and the steady beat of your heart. As we breathe, scan your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where do you feel tension, warmth, lightness, pressure? No judgment, just awareness. This is the language of intuition. It doesn't speak in words, it speaks in sensations. Notice how your shoulders feel. Notice your jaw, your chest, your stomach. Notice what softens as you breathe and what stays tight. Let your breath travel into those spaces, gently saying, "I'm here. I'm listening." With each step, imagine you're walking closer to your inner knowing, leaving behind the noise of comparison and expectation. Right now, your only job is to listen. There was a time I didn't trust my body at all. I micromanaged it through different diets, weight loss deadlines I set for myself, and unrealistic discipline that never stuck. If I was tired, I told myself to push harder, even if I needed rest. And when I did rest, I felt guilty. If I was hungry, I questioned what to eat, how much to eat, whether I even deserved to eat. If I felt uneasy, I brushed it off as overthinking. It was all very confusing. But my body never stopped speaking to me. It just started speaking louder in the forms of headaches, anxiety, depression, fatigue. Each symptom was a message I had just ignored too long. We've been conditioned to outsource our wisdom to other people, to believe The expert or the influencer knows better. The plan is smarter. The app is more accurate than our own awareness. And yet, our bodies are the oldest experts we have. They track everything: our sleep, our stress, our joy, our heartbreak. They remember what feels safe and what doesn't. They hold an intelligence far beyond logic. Have you ever felt a knot in your stomach when something was wrong? Or goosebumps when something was right? That's not random. That's your intuition in action, a conversation between your body and your soul. Learning to listen again isn't easy. You'll second guess yourself at first. Is this real or am I making it up? But intuition doesn't shout, it nudges. It speaks through patterns. The way you tighten every time you say yes when you mean no. The way your energy drops in certain rooms or rises with certain people. So as we walk, think about the last time your body tried to tell you something and whether you listened. What would change if you started treating those signals as truth instead of inconvenience? Let's look at what intuition actually is, because it's both science and spirit. Inside your body, there's a network of communication called the gut-brain axis, a constant dialogue between your digestive system and your nervous system. Your gut contains over 100 million neurons, sometimes called your second brain. It processes emotion, detects safety, and sends messages to your mind through the vagus nerve, the same nerve that regulates your heartbeat, breathing, and calm. So when you get a gut feeling, that's not woo-woo, it's biology. Your body registers truth faster than your mind can explain it. There's also something called interoception, your ability to sense internal signals like heartbeat, temperature, or tension. People with strong interoceptive awareness make better intuitive decisions because they recognize subtle shifts inside their bodies before logic interferes. Spiritually, intuition is your higher self, using the body as a microphone. It's the energetic whisper that says, "This feels aligned," or "This drains me." When you ignore your intuition, the body stores that as stress. When you honor it, your whole system relaxes. Your breath deepens, your muscles soften, and your energy stabilizes. So right now, notice how your body feels as we walk. Does your pace feel too fast, too slow, or just right? Adjust if needed. No judgment, just awareness. That small act, responding instead of overriding, is intuition in practice. Here are some ways to keep strengthening the bond between you and your body long after this walk ends. The first one is to listen. Pause often. Before reaching for your phone, your next cup of coffee, or another task on your to-do list, just stop. Notice what your body is saying beneath all the noise. Hunger, thirst, fatigue, tension, excitement, stillness. Each one is a form of communication, not random sensations, but living language. Start small. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? Don't analyze it. Don't overthink it. Just feel. Sometimes the answer comes as a word, sometimes as a tug in your gut or a warmth in your chest. Sometimes it's silence, and that's an answer too. Listening takes patience. It's not something you master, it's something you remember. Because deep down, your body has always been speaking, you just forgot how to hear it. Number 2 is trust. You don't need outside validation to confirm what you feel. You don't need a study, a coach, or an app to tell you when you are depleted or when something feels right. If something feels off, it is. If something feels expansive and alive, it's probably meant for you. That flutter of excitement or that quiet resistance, those are messages. Validation happens in the body long before explanation happens in the mind. Your intuition will rarely shout at you. It's normally a whisper. It shows up as a feeling you can't quite name, a sense that something fits or something doesn't. The more you honor those nudges, the stronger your inner guidance becomes. And soon you'll notice the moments you used to question yourself, you now move through with calm certainty. Number 3 is respond. Listening means nothing if you don't act on what you hear. So rest when you're tired, move when you feel restless, drink water before you talk yourself out of it. Stretch your shoulders when you feel them rising towards your ears. Say no when your stomach tightens, and say yes when your chest expands with warmth. You know, every small act of alignment teaches your body you can trust me now. Because this relationship, it works both ways. When you respond with compassion instead of criticism, your intuition grows louder. Your body starts to relax and your presence again. It stops bracing for judgment and it starts telling you the truth. You might not hear it clearly at first, and that's okay. Like any friendship rebuilding trust, it takes time. Consistency, safety, presence. Keep showing up even when it feels quiet. Keep checking in even when you don't get an answer right away. As we walk right now, gently place a hand over your heart. Feel that steady rhythm, loyal, alive, always there. It has never stopped guiding you, not once. Whisper quietly to yourself, I trust you, body. I trust you, voice. Then breathe that in. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Let these next words settle into your body, not as just ideas, but as energy. My body speaks to me with wisdom and clarity. I listen with compassion and curiosity. I trust the signals I feel, even when I can't explain them. My intuition is safe, steady, and wise. My body is not my enemy. It is my guide, my compass, my home. I release the noise and return to what I know within. Take one more deep inhale in and a long, gentle exhale out. Feel those words land inside your whole body, not as something to memorize, but just something to remember. You are already everything these affirmations describe. As you slow your steps, notice how your body feels now. Maybe lighter, calmer, more awake. That's the power of listening. Your body isn't a project to perfect. It's a partner to respect and love. It's not something you micromanage. It's something you meet over and over again. Every ache, every craving, every emotion has meaning. Each one is a messenger carrying wisdom from the parts of you that words can't reach. And when you start listening, really, really listening, something incredible happens. You stop fighting yourself. You stop trying to control the signals. You stop punishing the body for doing its job. And you start realizing your body has been fighting for you, not against you, all along. That tension in your shoulders wasn't annoying weakness, it was protection. That fatigue that was so inconvenient wasn't laziness, it was a plea for rest. That anxiety wasn't a failure, it was a call for safety. Every signal, even the uncomfortable ones, are invitations home to yourself, to your beautiful body. Your intuition remembers every time you survived, every time you healed, every time you began again. It carries the stories of your ancestors, the instincts that you kept alive, the wisdom that no book, no expert, no app could ever teach. And that voice inside you, that whisper that says, this feels right, or this isn't for me. That's not imagination. That's your truth. It has always been your truth. So as you move through your day, your week, your life, try to keep walking this way, listening, trusting, and responding with love. Let the outside world shout its opinions if it must, and it will. But you've found something deeper, the quiet knowing within you that never leads you wrong. Your intuition doesn't appear when life gets easy. It awakens when you finally stop abandoning yourself, when you stop outsourcing your own wisdom to everyone else, and you stop silencing your body's cries for peace and for balance. You don't need to find your intuition somewhere out there. It's here. You just need to stop walking away from it. Your body has been waiting for you all along, waiting for the moment you to slow down, tune in, and say, I hear you. I love you. I'm here now. What do we need? You are your own best guide. And when you live from that knowing, when you let your body lead and your mind follow, life stops feeling like something to control and starts feeling like something you can trust. We just spent this walk reconnecting with our intuition, remembering how to slow down, listen to our body's wisdom, and trust the quiet voice inside that always knows the way. Every time we take a step with awareness, every time we choose to listen instead of ignore, we strengthen that inner connection, the one that always leads us back to ourselves. Be sure to follow the podcast if you haven't already, so you never miss a new episode drop. And if today's walk helped you in any way, I hope you share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder to trust their intuitions again. And if you haven't heard, I just launched something really special to me, the Healing Minute. It's a space for stillness when you're craving quiet instead of movement. Each episode offers short, on-the-go guided meditations designed to help you breathe, reset, relax, and recharge wherever you are, in your office, walking, driving, or just taking a simple moment to pause. It's like a deep breath for your day you didn't know you needed, and I can't wait for you to experience it. So as always, thank you so much for joining me today here on the Healing Mile, and I'll see you on the path again soon.